Hello, I'm Grant. I'll be your online English teacher today. Today we're going to talk about national stereotypes, and we're going to discuss some vocabulary about stereotypes. First is punctual. Punctual would mean if you're there right at that moment on time. You're usually setting your watch to the exact time where you have to be. If you're meeting someone for coffee at 9 o'clock, you're usually there at 9 o'clock or you're there a few minutes earlier. So punctual means right on time. Tolerant. Tolerant means if you can put up with someone, if you are patient. You can say that a mother is very tolerant of her children. If her children are misbehaving, they're acting bad, and the mother is said to be tolerant, it means that the mother is patient with the children and she's understanding. Romantic. We often say that Italians are romantic. Spanish people are romantic. These are stereotypes. And romantic just means that the people are passionate. They like to express their love or warm heart towards each other and their feelings. Hardworking. If you say that someone is hardworking, you would say that they're determined at their work. They do a good job and they try to do the job right. The opposite would be lazy. Emotional. Sometimes people can be sensitive with their feelings and they are said to be emotional. If they see a sad movie, maybe they cry. If they lose their keys, maybe they get all angry or upset or confused very easily. So they often show their emotions or their feelings out in the open. They're not very calm and not very reserved. So they show their feelings outwardly. Outgoing. Outgoing is someone who basically is good at talking to people, very sociable, someone who can enter a party and just start talking to anyone, can talk to strangers, and they feel comfortable with themselves and talking to other people. Nationalistic. Another name for this would be patriotic. Nationalistic is someone who's very proud of their country and always talks well of their country and tries to represent and support their country on a positive note. They're very proud of their country. Well-dressed. If someone is wearing maybe brand name clothes, Prada or Armani, or they just always have their shirt ironed and their pants pleated and their shoes shined, you would say that they're well dressed. Someone on the opposite you could say is poorly dressed. Someone who has wrinkles in their clothes you could say is poorly dressed. Humorous. Humorous, another word would be to say they're funny. That person is humorous, they are funny. That situation is humorous, it is a funny situation. Lazy, like we said, that's the opposite of hardworking, so you could say that someone is lazy. They do not work hard, they're not determined or diligent in their work. Sophisticated. Someone who's sophisticated might appear to be a little snobby to some people, or you can say that they like the finer things of life. Maybe they can taste and they know a good wine. They know a good cigar or a good pair of shoes or leather, some products. They like traveling, or their speech is they have a high level of speech or a high degree, say from Harvard. You could say they're sophisticated. Again, these are just general stereotypes, just trying to get the basic idea across for vocabulary. Hospitable. I've had a chance to meet a lot of Koreans, and I would say they are very hospitable people. They're very welcoming people, and they're always bringing you in to their home and sit down, have a nice glass of iced tea or coffee or tea, whatever. They're very generous people and welcoming. Talkative. Someone who is very social or outgoing, you would say, is talkative too. Just someone who likes to talk a lot. Slang term, we could say chattermouth or chatterbox would be someone who's very talkative. Serious. Someone who is serious, they often have the same tone of voice or the same expression on their face. They don't show much emotion, so someone who's serious, often very still-faced, not showing much emotion. Quiet, someone who does not talk a lot. So opposite of talkative would be someone who is quiet, or you could say they're shy, they're reserved, they don't talk a lot. Formal. If you were going to say that a party is formal, it means that people are probably wearing dresses, they're wearing ties, suits, something that is not casual. Casual would be the opposite. If you say that someone is aggressive, aggressive would mean someone who is ready to attack or defend themselves. You can say if someone who's ready to fight, they're aggressive, aggressive person. An aggressive dog could be a pit bull or a Rottweiler, some big, maybe mean or scary dog because it's aggressive. Some people think that they're ready to attack, they're aggressive. Polite. Someone who is polite would have good manners and they would be nice. They wouldn't spit on the floor or belch or burp in public. They'd have good manners and they would know what to do and what to say at appropriate times. They would be nice and reserved and polite to people, kind. If someone is rude, it would be the opposite of polite. They would say inappropriate things or they would do inappropriate actions which make other people feel uncomfortable. You could say that they are rude. Arrogant. Arrogant. If somebody is arrogant, you would say that they're very cocky. They're too proud or overconfident about themselves. Some people thought that Muhammad Ali was arrogant because he would say, "I am the greatest, I'm the champion of the world." That is somebody that is viewed as arrogant to some people. Just too cocky or overconfident. Ignorant. Ignorant means that you don't really know the topic in discussion, so you don't understand what is being talked about, so you are ignorant to that. You are ignoring the facts. You don't understand what is being talked about. You are ignorant to that. Casual, like we said, that is the opposite of formal. So more relaxed, maybe you're just wearing a t-shirt and shorts, that would be a casual party. I hope you've enjoyed these vocabulary words about stereotype vocabulary, and it might be a fun exercise for you to try and pick a few nationalities, a few countries, and choose what you think they are. Like we said, Italians. Italians are, you could say, romantic. Italians are talkative. Italians are hospitable. Americans are. Spanish people are. So you could just start your sentence like that and try to use the vocabulary words that we discussed today. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I hope you have a great day. If you would like to do an online or phone English lesson, send me an email at lottidotty44@gmail.com. That's LOTTIDOTTI44@gmail.com. Have a great day.